Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged, some is not. And the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it. Let's get to it, y'all. So I have to talk about this because this is ridiculous, y'all. I never would have thought that Cardi B would go out the way she's going out right now. Now, there were rumors, a couple days ago, a week or so ago, that Cardi B was pregnant. I don't know if she's pregnant or not, but I'm really hoping that she's not, y'all. Because she's getting dragged all over the place right now. Not only is her new boo dragging her and his ex and all of this stuff, but her ex, Offset, is still dragging her too, y'all. It is sad to see her go out like this, okay? Now, I don't know if you all heard about, the whole little incident. She had some kind of concert for the Summer Fest or whatever you want to call it, Coachella or whatever. Okay, y'all. She had a concert that she did or showed up for. Not really a concert, but they do this little thing that they do every spring or whatever. And, she's getting dragged for that too. She showed up and they said that, she was looking like she had on like fitted clothes. And they were showing pictures of her botched body and surgeries and this and that and that and this. Now, she did deny that was her body. She said that it was edited and all of this stuff. But they're saying that where they posted those pictures was from Getty's or something like that. And they don't post edited pictures. They post what is really being shown. And she went and had them to take the pictures down. And, then they edited it. Allegedly. I wasn't there. Then they edited it. And that's when, they put the pictures back up and it didn't have all of the, cellulite. And it looked like people were saying melted candles. So this is what they're saying. This is what it looked like, y'all. Under, through her clothes. And I was like, oh my God, this is so bad. And I was just talking about this. I was talking about how she's having too many surgeries and that if she don't stop, she's going to be like everybody else that then passed away on that table, then got off that table and passed away. And I keep talking about this over and over again. And she was put on blast about it, okay, y'all? Not only that, y'all, a lot of people that were out there, and I don't understand this part because when they were performing, when she performed, they were outside. And people are reporting that was there that not only did she look bad, but that she smelled, y'all. They were saying that she smelled so bad. And now they said when her whole little crew came out there, the stench in the air was through the roof. Now, for you to smell outside, you got to really be smelling bad for you to smell and somebody smell you standing outside. Well, you know what I'm saying? But if it's like the wind is beating still and then it move a little bit, it can blow some smells people away. But they say she smells horrible, y'all. Now, I've been hearing a lot of rumors about plastic surgeries, okay? Now, some people that do a little something that's fine, each and every surgery is still a risk, okay? But when you keep going back and back and back and keep having babies, it feels like she have 2 babies a year. I know you can't, but that's what it feels like, okay, y'all? Every time she drop a baby, she go and have plastic surgery done. She don't even let her body heal from the last baby. She don't let her body heal after she have the baby. She went straight to the plastic surgery and she go get more work done and fillers and, all kind of stuff that she's getting put inside of her. And there are so many people that's coming out now that's saying that when you get those injections and all of that stuff, it smells. Especially when you get in them big dunks, okay, y'all? They said it smells horrific. And so many people that, guys that's attracted to that, they are starting to complain about it now, too. Okay? And it's all over social media. I'm not making this up. They are saying that This stuff smells to high heaven. Okay, y'all, it stinks. This is what they're saying. And word on the street is this is what they're saying about her. Okay, y'all. The things that's going on with Cardi B right now is ridiculous, y'all. And I say this all the time. If she was more concerned about her children and her kids and stuff like that, she wouldn't be going through the things that she's going through right now. And she don't listen to anybody. When somebody try to tell her something, she think that somebody is coming at her and this and that and that and this, instead of somebody trying to tell her something for her own good. She don't see it that way. She should see it as everybody is trying to attack her. And that's not the case with everybody. Okay, y'all, that's why I put up what I put up. So maybe maybe she'll get wind of it. And she'll start thinking twice about going and lay on that table every so many months and getting more and more work done. And y'all got to think about this too. This could possibly be a reason why what turned Offset off about her. Because I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I do believe that Offset cared about her in the beginning. In the beginning, Cardi B didn't have nothing. Not like that. He was the one with the money. He went against his group members and all of that stuff to be with her. They didn't even like Cardi B. The Migos didn't like her. Not like that. They felt like she was getting in the way of their success. And he turned against them for her. And once she started, coming up and this and that and that and this, getting work done, she just got carried away. And there's so many artists out here that do that. They keep getting surgery done over and over and over again until it turns people off that they're with. And for everybody to be talking about the smell is really, really bad. That could be a reason why Offset didn't like to be at home, didn't want to be with her. Because the stench. Okay, y'all, that's a possibility. So it's looking like right now that the WAP ain't whopping. Okay, y'all? And it amazes me that her and, Megan put out this WAP song that they got the best cootie cat in the world, and they can't even, they have so many problems with guys, have problems with keeping them and all of that stuff, get dragged through the roof. And she's getting dragged more than Megan when it comes to relationships and this and that and that and this. Y'all, this is bad. This is why I tell y'all she is an embarrassment to her kids. And it amazes me that everything is just like these rappers that put out these rap songs that they so hard and they scary as all outdoors. A lot of them are scary, but this is their persona that they put out. It's the same thing with Cardi. She put out this persona like she got the best stuff in the world. And she might have been okay at first, but when she kept going back getting these surgeries, it took away from that. People don't want to smell something while they in that type of, that moment. The mingle tingle session. They don't want to be smelling something that stank. They don't. And people that got some WAP, they know that you got guys all around your door when you got some WAP, okay? Because you got the goods. And ain't nobody running away from that. They running toward it when you got the WAP. Everybody that she's dealing with, they're running away from her, y'all. And I think that Offset put up with so much for so long, I don't even think he liked her keep going back getting these surgeries. And I got a feeling that probably was one of the biggest problems in their relationship as to why he was running around here cheating on her. And now it's seeming like it could be the truth is coming out. Because if these people that were out there, these were fans of hers. And they are saying that she smells so bad at this little outside concert. That they couldn't even believe it. This is what so many people are posting, talking about how she smells. Now, I don't know, I wasn't there. Only thing I could go by is what people are saying. But if that's the case, then, y'all, the WAP is not WAP. And the WAP then went bad, y'all. That's some shitica in the water, okay, y'all? And this is sad to see her go out like this. You talking about when she first came out, everybody was talking about Cardi B. Everybody, even the women liked her. When she came out on that reality show, her personality and everything, she drew people to her. And now the very thing that people liked about her is this, y'all. She's a joke. She's the laughing stock of celebrities right now. This is so sad. And they talking about her like they almost somewhat talking about her like they talk about, Yellow Beezy, one hit wonder. But she had a whole album. I can't even put her in that category. But they keep saying that she can't even make no new music that anybody likes anymore. She has just lost wind in all categories. And I'm wondering, is it going to get back to a point where she's going to go back to reality shows in a minute when she see that, them endorsements start dropping and this and that and that and this. She is the laughing stock right now. And everybody is talking about her like a dog and dragging her. So talking about how stupid she is. And my thing is, I hope and pray that she didn't go get another baby by this new guy, Stefan Diggs, or whatever he is. Because right now, she's getting dragged. Not only getting dragged because of her smell, allegedly smell, okay? But she's getting dragged now because this guy is out here cheating on her too, just like Offset was. And Offset is posting up laughing his tail off, y'all. He laughing so hard. See, at first, when he just had her, okay, himself, he knew what he didn't like about her. He knew if this is true that she smells. I don't know. I'm just saying. But if this is true that she's smelling now because of these plastic surgeries, this was something that he was keeping to himself. This was something that he was, still using her by staying with her because she make money with endorsements and all of this stuff. And she show up and do shows and stuff like that. But it's going to get to a point where people not even want to invite her to shows if she's smelling like this. Because they saying that she smelled like something is rotten inside of her. This is what they're saying, y'all. I don't know, but this is what they're saying. Everybody is talking about this. There's a lot of people that was in that audience out there. And this is what people are posting, talking about her, saying. Until she started messing around with other guys in the industry, nobody knew about this stuff, okay? But Offset. And now he is laughing so hard now because the gig is up. The truth, allegedly, the truth is coming out about it. And this is sad, y'all. This is sad how Cardi B is going out, and it's ridiculous, y'all. Now, this guy, word on the street is he's still messing with his ex. And she just outed him. And I'm going to tell y'all this. The only reason that his ex, if he's still messing with her, just outed Cardi B and let her know that she still have him too, is because he wanted her to. He probably tired of Cardi B. And I'm going to tell y'all this. When I saw him and Cardi B for Valentine's Day, and she was getting in his car or getting out of his car after kicking it with him for Valentine's Day, a little couple albums out of there, because he probably wanted to spend time with somebody else too. What I got from that video, just that video alone, is he wasn't into Cardi B like that. He really wasn't. Somebody was recording her getting out of the car and all of this stuff. And he was looking like, he was dropping her off or something. She was getting all her little flowers or whatever out the car, or her gift or whatever he got her, whatever he got her. Okay. She was getting it out the car. I don't know that y'all see it, but she was getting out the car and she was acting like she was all happy and stuff, and Cardi B, and he was looking like, I wish she hurry up. That's the look that he gave. Like, I wish she hurry up and get out the car, because he looking at his watch like, I got to go pick up my other girl. This is the attitude that he had. And for him to drop you off on Valentine's Day after hanging out with you, and he didn't spend a night with you and, really do it big with you, that lets you know that he wasn't into Cardi B like that. You would have thought that if he took Cardi B out, that he had something special planned for the whole. This man got money. They should have had a whole night together this Valentine's Day. If this is who your new boo is, he came and spent time with you early in the day, drop you off at a particular time, which means that he probably was going to spend some time with somebody else. That's what I got from that, from the jump. And I just looked at it like, okay, he didn't even, pull over and get out the car, let her out, give her a little smoochy when she got out to go in her house or whatever. None of that. It was drop you off, hurry up, girl, and get your stuff on gone. That's the attitude, or that's the feeling that I got from that. And I was like, wow, she don't even see it. If he was all that into her like that, it would have been a special day for her, a really special day. Cardi B is lost out here, y'all. She truly is. Now, his ex, like I said, the only reason she's posting the stuff she's posting is because he want her to. He want to be rid of Cardi B right now. And it's a reason why he want to be rid of Cardi B. And I'm starting to think that what they're saying is true about her with these plastic surgeries, that she has a smell to her. Y'all see what it did to, what's her name, K. Michelle. She had to go get that stuff taken out because her body was rejecting it. And she had to go and get all that stuff that she had pumped in her pulled back out because her health was failing. And y'all remember back here a while ago when Cardi B feet swole up real bad and all of that stuff, and people was saying that that's because of the surgery. She kept getting those surgeries done and something was going wrong in her body. I keep telling y'all, I keep getting these feelings about Cardi B. She better get herself together. And the more that people talk about her and clown her, that makes her want to go back and get more work done so they can fix what's going on. And I often wonder, I know that there's a lot of women that be out here. I noticed that, what's the name? The one that's dating Moneybagg Yo, or was dating Moneybagg Yo. They wear these little stomach wraps all the time and stuff like that. And they have these little, bodysuits that they wear to hold everything intact. But I think a lot of reason why some of these people are wearing this stuff is because of the fact that they got all of these, botched surgeries. And they don't want all of the little nooks and crannies and stuff showing through their clothes, which is allegedly what was showing through hers. Okay, y'all? Y'all, this is a mess. This is a mess. And it's a shame that Cardi B is going out like this. And then on top of that, they're saying this guy swing both ways because guys then came out and said that, he didn't did stuff to them, came at them. So it's all a mess. You are sitting up here getting dragged and dogged by a man that is rumored to be messing with men and women now. So she went from bad to worse, basically, y'all. This is what Cardi B just did. And if she say something bad about him, she can't even get mad about him now cheating on her and say something bad, because if she does, if he put out anything and say anything about her smell, it's over with for Cardi B. Guys ain't even gonna wanna, I'm just saying, y'all, unless it is some guys out here that like the stinky stink, okay? Because Ray J just came out here and said he like a woman that smells. He love it. He like the fish smell, okay? He said he don't want people to wash it. He don't want them to wash it, y'all. This is what Ray J came out and said. But this is a different type of smell. Fish is different from rotten. And they're saying that her stuff smell like it's rotten. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. Cardi B, you are out here making yourself look bad. Not only making yourself look bad, but like I said before, she's embarrassing the heck out of her children, y'all. Now, this woman right here is the one that is the ex of Cardi B's alleged boo. And she just came out. She posted up all the receipts saying that, she's still dealing with him. She never stopped. And she dropped the receipts. She dropped everything, y'all. Now, she looked like she didn't been on that table too a couple times. Okay, y'all? But we don't know what all she done got done. If she didn't got carried away, do she, got enough sense if she got a smell to her to, do something about it? Because they are saying that Cardi B is in denial right now, y'all. Word on the street. This is what they are saying about her. Like I said, the WAP ain't whopping, y'all. And this woman put up the receipts of her and Cardi B. Let her tell it her new boo, because he's not claiming her like that, okay? She put up the receipts of them going back and forth, talking to each other, stealing, and this is his ex. And she's talking about how this guy stalks her and all of this stuff. And she got the date up and everything. And this is sad. This woman is basically saying that this guy is with Cardi B for the clout. Just getting his popularity up, and she's letting him do it. And Cardi B is in denial, y'all. This is what they're saying. Cardi B put up, when you got a gorgeous ninja, mingling, tingling you and loving you from the head to the toe. Okay, she's out here bragging on how he's putting it down. But The WAP ain't whopping, honey. Especially if he's running around here still messing with his ex, y'all. It's like I don't really give a F what anybody say. Well, you should. Because they're trying to tell you something for your own good, Cardi B, and you ain't listening. You are not listening. And the fact that people are running around here saying that she's pregnant, and I hope she's not, didn't want to get pregnant by somebody that don't even want her. That don't even want her, y'all. I hope that she haven't. And there's rumors going around that she was messing with him while she was pregnant. With Offset's baby. But we don't know who baby it is. I'm just saying, y'all. We don't know. Okay? We really don't. Especially with all the back and forth that they both been doing. But I'm going to tell you who's enjoying this. Offset. He is posting up all kind of stuff laughing. It's a cold world we live in. This is what he's posting, y'all. And it made me wonder, why did he cover up his nose? I'm just saying, y'all. Why did he cover up his nose when he posted this up? Is this why he covered his nose up? That he didn't tell nobody, but everybody else is doing the talking for him. He don't got to put it out there. Is this why he's covering his nose up, y'all? I said, Lord have mercy. This is crazy that she would go out like this. Okay? He got all these laughing emojis up here, laughing like he just living his best life. He glad to be rid of her. This is sad. And I sit here and I think about how she was on social media talking about Offset mama ganked her out of $1 million or something like that. She should have known. She should have known better than to let them talk her into whatever they left. Before he left, his mama ganked Cardi B out of $1 million, y'all. Word on the street. This is your daughter-in-law. You out here stealing from your daughter-in-law. So that goes to show you just how stupid Cardi B is and vulnerable she is. That somebody can gank you out of $1 million, y'all. And then she the one that got on social media and talked about it. She the one said your mama stole from me. And it could have been more than $1 million, but it could have been more than $1 million. But I think it was $1 million. So his mama was out here doing her dirty too. Not only was Offset doing her dirty, but his mama too. She's a laughing stock, y'all. Laughing stock. And ain't nothing she can do about it but get herself together. And I don't think it's going to happen. Because she's living in a fairy tale world. She thinks that, long as somebody see her looking good on the outside, that, they're not going to talk about her when she's running around here messing with these guys. These guys is going to drag you from front to back. If you stank. Yes, they are. And they're going to soon be running. And don't think she ain't about to go run and get somebody else. Look what's going on with Lil' Kim. Did y'all hear about Lil' Kim? Lil' Kim was dating somebody twice her age, okay? Younger than her. Somebody in their 20s. And they broke up. And he's out here dragging Lil' Kim too. Talking about her like a dog. Telling all her secrets, everything. Just telling it all, y'all. This is what he's doing right now. They're losing. They're not winning. But they think, for the love of me, I don't understand why she felt that she need to keep running back and forth like that to get these surgeries done. Some of these girls that get these surgeries, they're still in a gym. They're keeping their bodies up. It seemed like possibility that Cardi B is a little bit lazy with hers. She's not trying to keep it up. She feel like if something else drops or whatever, she'll just go get some more work done. A lot of these girls stay in the gym. They get a little work done. They don't keep running back to get surgeries done. And the thing of it is, when you go and get anything done, it only lasts a little while. And you have to go get it redone over again. So it's a thing that you invested in, but you got to keep investing in it. Because you got to keep going back so many years to go get your reboots and this and that and that and this. Y'all, in a couple of years, it's going to be a lot of celebrities out here that's going to be looking real bad. It's going to be a lot of celebrities out here that is going to be looking real, real bad, y'all, from these plastic surgeries. Do y'all remember that lady that looked like the cat, like a tiger in the face? How she went and kept getting all the surgeries done back to back to back to back, and how worse it just kept getting, kept getting. Because you got to keep going back. Even like, Beyonce mama keep going back and forth to get work done. Do y'all see how she's going back? And she's up in age. She's up in age. So it's really dangerous for her to keep getting it done. When you get a certain age, you got to leave that stuff alone. Vivica Fox, she just got a little botched surgery done. Salt and Pepper got her stuff done and it didn't look right. Everybody was talking about her like a dog. They're saying that, the top don't fit with her legs and all of that stuff. They don't see it though. They don't see it. But maybe this is a wake-up call for Cardi B. Maybe with everybody talking about it, she might, wake up and realize what should really be important to her is her kids, to be around for them. But that's the least thing on their minds. And now that this guy done dogged her, 9 times out of 10, she's about to go get somebody else. And each time she gets somebody else, she gets someone worse than the last person. This is why I be telling y'all, this dating stuff is crazy. It's crazy. But I know it's not just the dating in itself, because you got to have some sense out here too when you are dating. A lot of people just don't have the time for it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got a full schedule and you got a lot of people that depend on you, or, just saying, some people just be so busy that, they don't date because they just busy all the time. A lot of people, they got so much on their plate. You know what I'm saying, y'all? This is another reason why some people just don't be bothered with it. But the people that do, you got to have some sense with it. And it's like a lot of my subscribers say, a man only going to do what you're going to let him do. If you let him dog you and he do stuff to you, come out the door doing you wrong, and you don't just nip it and go about your business, they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it over and over and over again. And it's starting to look like right now the only reason that Offset stayed around was for that money. Not for her. He know that she ain't got enough sense to throw. And they took advantage of it. He knew he was on his way out that door. And not only did he take advantage of it, his family members took advantage of her too on their way out. And she don't feel like it's a big deal because she feel like another endorsement, I could put that little money back. It ain't no big deal. And she jumps on social media and she talk about it, but that only makes her look even worse, y'all. It really does. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, because she's a laughing stock right now. And I don't even see him ever wanting to go back to it, to be honest with you. The part that I don't get about Offset is, this your baby mama. This is your baby mama that you out here dragging in front of the world. But like I said, him or her don't seem to care about the kids and how they going to feel about this as they growing up. Right now, they probably don't understand too much about their back and forth and how the mama is getting dragged all over social media and how she really looks. They see her as a celebrity and this and that now. And they probably not, keeping up with all of this stuff. But as they get older, their friends is going to taunt them about this stuff as well. Not just Cardi B, but they going to taunt the kids about Offset and how he even treated Cardi B. That he ain't got much sense to throw either, that he put his baby mama out here like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. If Offset would have just been, a man about the situation, even if he would have came out and just explained why that, he did her the way he did her instead of, but I guess he don't have to explain it now. It's explaining itself. If you're going to come out and put her on blast about this and that and this, well, just put the truth out there of why that you lost interest in her in the first place. And then everybody will see you for, okay, you understand. Maybe he was telling her to stop going and get this stuff done. Maybe he was telling her that she got a little stench or whatever, and she just ignored it. We don't know. But the fact that you just kept doing the dirty and staying around instead of just, if things weren't working out, you sit down and you talk to your kids and say, your mom and your daddy love you, but it just ain't working. But all this social media stuff is going to fall back on your children later. And that's the sad part about this. I don't feel sorry for Cardi B. I don't feel sorry for Offset. I feel sorry for those kids. And I feel sorry for the people that is going to be probably a victim of those kids, because those kids is going to grow up acting just like their mama and daddy. They're going to dog somebody else the same way. That son of hers, he gonna grow up acting that have the same attitude that either she has or Offset has. Those daughters are gonna go find themselves somebody that's gonna treat them just like their mama is being treated, because they gonna think that this is the thing to do. They only gonna repeat what they see her doing. This is why it's so important. If you done had a rough life, okay, and you done been out here doing all kind of stuff when you were younger, and this and that and that, getting in trouble, and this and that and this, and you start having kids, you have to break that, because it's a curse. It is a curse, and it's a big curse for, our race, that they stay in so much stuff, and then their kids grow up even 10 times worse. You have to break that curse. You have to. And if you don't, you're not a good parent, that you're not teaching them to be better than you were. If you're not teaching your child to not go do the same thing that you did when you were younger, don't mess up your background. Don't do this. Don't do that. And stay on them to get their education and this and that and that and this. Stay on them not to join street associations and run the streets and this and that and that and this. They only either become victims or they have victims. And it is what it is, y'all. But anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.